Hey, quizzers and riddle breakers. Ready to challenge your brain power? Welcome back to the Elite Brain Quiz channel, the place where your wits get tested with the trickiest riddles and puzzles. Here's how it works. I'll read out a riddle, give you a moment to guess, and then reveal the answer. Need more time? Just hit pause and think it through. Let's jump right in and see how sharp you really are. Here's a riddle for you. I have keys, but no locks. I have a space, but no room. You can enter, but can't go outside. What am I? A keyboard. Great. Now try this one. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Footsteps. Here's another riddle for you. What has a head, a tail that never fails, that is not a beast, has scales for a coat? A fish. Are you getting the hang of this? Try this one. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? Fire. And now riddle number 5. What building has the most stories? The answer, a library. Let's continue on. What has 13 hearts but no other organs? A deck of cards. Here's another one. I am always hungry. I must always be fed. The finger I touch will soon turn red. What am I? Fire. Try this one. What can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps? A river. Another riddle for you. I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I? A map. Riddle number 10. What goes up but never comes down? Your age. Yes, it's the only thing that keeps growing even when you're sleeping, except maybe your debt. Let's go on. What is always in front of you but can't be seen? The future. Here's another. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? An echo. Try this one. You see a boat filled with people. It hasn't sunk, but when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? They're all married. Another riddle. What is full of holes but still holds water? A sponge. Riddle number 15. What has an eye but cannot see? The answer, a needle. But don't tell that to a tailor. They might get offended. Let's continue. I have branches but no fruit, trunk, or leaves. What am I? A bank. Here's another. What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? Silence. Try this one. I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case, from which I am never released, and yet I am used by everyone. What am I? A pencil lead. Another riddle. What question can you never answer yes to? Are you asleep yet? Riddle number 20. What has a neck but no head? The answer, a bottle. But don't start thinking about a monkey with a long neck. That's a whole other story. Let's go on. I am not alive until I am dead. People cry when I'm around. What am I? An onion. Here's another. What has to be broken before you can use it? An egg. Try this one. What is always coming but never arrives? Tomorrow. Another riddle. What can you catch but not throw? A cold. Riddle number 25. What is light but you can't hold it? The answer, a sunbeam, but if you try to catch it, you'll only get a warm hand and maybe a sunburn. Let's continue. What two things can you never eat for breakfast? lunch, and dinner. Here's another. What word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? Short. Try this one. What is harder to catch, the faster you run? Your breath. Another riddle. What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? A towel. Riddle number 30. What has one voice but can speak to many? The answer, a radio, but don't forget that it can also be a great companion on sleepless nights. Let's go on. What has no beginning, end, or middle? A donut. Here's another. What is black when you buy it, red when you use it, and gray when you throw it away? Charcoal. Try this one. What has no legs but still gets around? A rumor. Another riddle. What has no voice but can still tell you stories? A book. What is always old and sometimes new, never sad, sometimes blue, never empty but sometimes full, never pushes, always pulls. The answer, the moon. But don't forget, it's also a great nightlight for romantic strolls. Let's continue. What is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month? The letter R. Here's another. What is always the last thing to mend when something breaks? Your heart. Try this one. What can you keep after giving it to someone? Your word. Another riddle. What is so delicate that even mentioning it can break it? Silence. Riddle number 40. What has a face and two hands, but no arms or legs? The answer? A clock. But don't forget, it's also a great reminder that time is ticking even when you're solving riddles. Let's go on. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. Here's another. What can travel all over the world without leaving its corner? A stamp. Try this one. What has a tongue but cannot talk? A shoe. Another riddle. What is the easiest way to double your money? Put it in front of a mirror. What is the best way to keep water from running? The answer? Turn off the faucet. But if that doesn't help, maybe it's time to call a plumber. Let's continue. What is the longest word in the dictionary? Smiles, because there is a mile between the two S. Here's another. What is the opposite of not in? Out. Try this one. What question can you never answer yes to? Are you asleep yet? Another riddle. What runs around the whole yard without moving? A fence. Final 50th riddle. What is the difference between here and there? The letter T. Well, and maybe a few miles, but who's counting?
Great job today. Don't forget to share your score in the comments and let us know your favorite part. Subscribe and hit the bell for more fun quizzes. See you next time on Elite Brain Quiz.